Let's talk about risk. Risk is the sum of vulnerability, threat, and exposure. A vulnerability is a potential weakness. It's sort of like how a knight's armor might protect him from swords and axes, but not a grenade. A threat is a potentially bad result. If you pick up broken glass, you may well cut yourself. Exposure is the likelihood of whether something would happen. An angry rhino would wreck your living room, but it isn't terribly likely to happen. Vulnerability plus threat plus exposure. For instance, let's look at the risk as to whether you and your friend might burn his house down. The vulnerability is that wooden kitchen cabinets are flammable. The threat is that the fire that you and your friend started by putting G.I. Joe in the toaster oven will spread. Exposure is the very limited window of opportunity you and your friend have while his mom went to the grocery store. Which means what? This is one of those times when being a unique, special, one-of-a-kind snowflake isn't going to be helpful. When you attempt to relay risk, you need something that everybody understands. The easiest way to do that is to quantify it. When you quantify, you're choosing to communicate in a standardized way that helps people understand. High, medium, low, 1, 2, 3. I don't know what to do with 8. What happens if you find more than one risk? How do you evaluate whether one thing carries more risk than another? Go and plug it back into your framework of high, medium, low, 3, 2, 1. Finding the average puts things back into our 1, 2, 3 scale and allows you to compare one risk against another. Yes, it's math, but it's not the scary kind of math. I have every confidence you can handle it. How do you go about finding risk? We'll cover that next in part 3. Bye for now. I'll see you soon.